Hi, it's Derpymoose99. Welcome to Grow Big or Go Home. This is episode 11, I believe. Our CPU's hanging in there. I've got a 5800X3D and it seems to be doing a pretty good job here. So we're up to 2567 people. We're not growing super fast because our housing's a bit behind. Our food graph is slightly rising, but we need to build more food. Everything else is looking pretty rock solid, so let's give it a go. I got fresh coffee and the pig timer is set. Okay, we just set up a couple of industry supply or trade ports here. And we're going to have to watch those because there's only one trader to each of these, but we'll have to set them up for auto trading. So we're going to, for the short term anyways, we're going to have to respond to boats showing up. And then we can go back to ignoring the boats here. Okay, every once in a while somebody gets cold. I think this is because people are walking a long way. So, yeah, I think somebody's just got home there. So I probably need more stone roads and more bridges. So that bridge is built here. Just take a second and upgrade this to stone road. It's kind of hard to sometimes anticipate where the arterial roads are going to be. Make this stone down here too. Okay, so we're doing pretty good, I think. Like I said, I'm not too sure how much longer the computer can deal with playing the game and streaming it here. It's a single-threaded game, so even though I've got 8 cores or 8 processors, 8 CPUs, whatever you want to call it, it only uses 1 core, so it's gonna run out of gas soon, I think. Alright, I'll stop scrolling around like an idiot. Let's set up these, now we got peas, we got potato, strawberry the last one? I don't know. Yeah, we did potato, let's do sweet potato now. Make these 2 here. Okay, and I think we did pecan as the last orchard, so pear would be next up there. And I said I was going to watch the boats, and I didn't. Okay, yeah, you're set up already. It's these N2 buildings we're watching here. Okay, we have more room for food expansion down here. We should probably use it. I might pin this though. I think. Yeah, we'll have to come back. I'll just close that off. Be nice to get this area built up. So why don't we throw our priority around the market and these houses here. And then we should build a bunch more houses in there, I think. I'm gonna actually throw a stockpile in and then we'll clear some land here too. So an 8x4 stockpile there. Still nobody at the new traders yet. Our perfume is bouncing back, so we added all these extra perfume makers and that seems to be doing the job here. Tools are okay. Oh, I was gonna make more wool tailors here. Alright, where would be a good spot to put a few more tailors in? I want to reserve this for baking. What are you out of? You're out of flour? That cannot be true. That cannot be true. Yeah, let's go check our flour supply here. Oh, that's not very much flour. Okay, how much rice do we have? Um, 238,000. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here, but that's what I do. So we're out of flour, essentially. Okay, let's see if 6 windmills fixes that. Probably should throw a few more houses down here too. And this road's gonna mess that up, so let's clear that out. Looks like we're doing salt box here, so let's do some of those. Okay, we'll have to come back when that road's cleaned out there. We should probably clean the road out totally and redo it. Let's maybe get some more dock housing going on and they can work over there. So let's do that quickly. Might as well take this right to shore here. Okay, that's the back side of the house, so let's do some back-to-back houses here. I don't think I'm ever going to totally catch up on housing, but we can just plunk a few in here and there. Your back, Grace, perfect. Yeah, I was going to stream later in the day, but this afternoon I've got a safety meeting. Some of the people I used to work with have decided to go out to one of the local breweries here and have a safety meeting, so I'll be doing that instead of streaming. So I think we got trees we don't really need, so let's get them out of there. Okay. And there's another spot for a few houses there, so let's just randomly run around for a minute, plunking houses in. Okay, let's upgrade that schoolhouse. A very scientific house building here. And where's another city center? Not much room here. Probably a little bit we can do. Ratinskis. That won't catch us up on housing, but at least it's something. And let's look at our new expansion area here. Okay, I'm gonna throw the priority here. Yeah, it was earlier than that. I think it was around 5 or something. I've gotten into this mode where I go to bed quite early and I get up quite early. I really enjoy the morning. I sit here on my butt and drink coffee and play. So I thought rather than play by myself, I'll stream and see if anybody wanted to join, so kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, I said I was going to watch the boats. And we got one over here. Okay, that means this one will be set up here. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice they had 2 different colors or shades. Alright, orders. I'm going to go pretty basic here. So we're going to go log and stone and iron. Pretty repetitive from what we're doing, but that is the stuff we need. And I'm going to say every visit you bring that. Okay, and I think we have lots of hull components and stuff like that. Okay, so that one's set up, so we just need to set up the one on the right. Okay, you can actually go away. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Come on, come on, come on. Are you our boy? Yeah, cool, okay, good timing. So, like I said, these 2 here only have 1 each. These other suppliers have 5 boats, so if you want it simple, just get one of these. If you want options, use the industry supplier instead of the industry trade port. Let's see, iron, log, and stone. Every visit, and you can go. Alright, building up here. I think we should flop a few more fields down south here, so yeah. Well, we got a fair amount of resource storage there, so why don't we just sort of scientifically clear some of this off? Okay, we have 350 laborers, so that should be not a problem. Oh, you're a night owl, eh? Yeah, I don't know why for 40 years I got up at 5 a.m. to go to work, right? So I don't actually need an alarm clock anymore, I just kind of wake up. But everybody's different. My wife's a night owl too, so yeah. Okay, we really do need these extra windmills here. Maybe I'm gonna overkill the windmill here. Let's double them up. We had 10. We got lots of rice, so this isn't gonna hurt anything. The advantage too to processing food is it's like a multiplier. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking rice, turning it into flour, and then turning that into bread. But it actually adds a little bit, so it makes it more efficient to do that. You just need more people, so. Now actually I think we do have one more lake down here. I don't know if we can actually get to that. That's a fair ways away. You know, if we wanted to say we got to all the lakes, you know, we could build something down and across. Well, I might lay out a few pieces here just to give us the option. So let's extend the dock down. Where's our fishing circle here? Yeah, well, that's kind of why I like the extra large maps, right? Because you definitely don't run out of room. Now, I've seen some people online, at least, that say they've grown towns of over 5,000. I don't know what kind of crazy supercomputer they've got, but I guess you could do it if you played it on like a 1 speed and let it run for a while and stuff like that. Okay, we've set up our boats, so I'm going to ignore the boats. Let's get these guys going. Rice flour and rice flour. Suppose I should probably pin these guys so we don't miss them. I was kind of sad. I was looking through these different bakeries here and I didn't see pecan pie in here. Oh, that was the other thing too. We've got milk, but we're not making anything out of it, so yeah. Well, that's why I keep getting people that are cold every once in a while, and I'm sure they're walking all the way across the map, like the long way. Okay, let's go up to our farm area here. Now, we have a bunch of cows, and they're making milk here, I think. Although, maybe not these guys. Oh yeah, a little bit of milk out of there. But we don't have any dairies or anything. And we could make a lot more recipes if we had cheese and stuff, so... Okay. Let's slam an irresponsible number of houses in there. Let's put some dairies in. That's gonna be wrong orientation, but let's not be too anal about it. Let's fix that one though. Alright, so that's a little bit of housing there. Now the dairies we want, let's see here. Dairies. Yeah, I know. That's a big boy. I don't want that. Old dairy. Dairyman. Milking barns look cool, but they're sizable. I think we'll do dairy parlor here. See how many we can get in. Okay, that's not terrible there. So if we make cheese and butter and stuff, that'll give us more options with the bread and the other recipes there. We have a fair amount of storage here already. So let's not worry about storage, but let's put some more houses in. I think I'm gonna go back to these town abodes here. No, they don't work there, so that'll have to be salt box, I think. Okay, we actually have a decent spot for some mines up here, so I might put a couple mines in if we can fit them in here. Okay, and these will just be spares, so we'll turn them off as soon as they're built here. Alright, I got a couple more windmills to set up here. These are on rice. I don't actually know if we're growing wheat. I should probably check that. Okay, where's our town hall here? I was going to build tailors for wool too. So let's check and see if we're actually producing wheat here. It says we had wheat at some time, but we have none in stock. Okay. Now I want to put some more tailors in. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So let me deal with tailors first, and then we'll deal with ducks and tin. Yeah, I'll have to deal with this guy here. So we have kind of this is kind of our code area over here. So let's find a place where we can put a few more wool tailors in. Let's actually pick the right one here though. You know what, I've never used why don't we, let's put in a tiny tailor and see what that actually has for recipes, and then maybe we'll build more of those. Oh yeah, with the duck meat in the clay pot thing, yeah. See, what I was thinking was we got this new area up here, and there's like a river running through it, so to speak. I thought maybe we could slam that full of hunting blinds, and then somewhere up over here, yeah, so let's maybe put that in now. Okay, so if we're gonna do that, continue that main road up there. So if we take this over, and then we maybe leave enough room for some more housing. And I don't remember what kind of storage. I think we had a hard time. Yeah, I don't have salt yet either. I had a hard time remembering what storage type the tin went in. I don't think we ever did figure it out. So I think there's something called a general warehouse. General storage, was that the one? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave a space of, let's leave 4, and then go out there, and somewhere in here, Now where the heck were the tin mines here? Tin ore, okay. I think that was the ones, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's build 3 of them and find out. Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea to put a salt mine in somewhere. Probably along the main trade river here. Wonder if we could fit one in here. Not sand, I want salt here. Yeah, I do the same thing too. I'm not even sure if those are the right ones, so we're gonna have to let them build. Oh, you know what? We should do some copper too. There's perfume buildings or perfumeries that require copper. And I've never tried them, so I'm gonna maybe put a couple of copper mines in here. Should put a jade quarry too. Okay, so behind the tin mines, let's put 2 copper mines here. Yeah, I did it once, but I didn't. What I want to do here, if you go down to the resources, luxuries, I'm using this perfumery, but there's one here that you need lumber, stone, copper, and glass to build. Glassware, actually, I should remember it's glassware. Yeah, so we should put another glass maker in. Yeah, that's okay. If we make glassware, we can do jam and stuff too, right? So I think we're making glass around here somewhere. Glass works, okay. Let's put a couple more glass works in. My poor brain trying to remember where everything is here, I'll tell you. A dory builder, cool. Oh, there's that amphora for the pottery too. I should probably put a barrel maker in too, shouldn't I? Alright, where's the glass gone to here? Glassworks, that's what I wanted. Alright, and let's pin those so we can put... I'll put those on glassware when they come up. Yeah, let's see, what are we doing right now? For building supplies, we're doing glass, lumber, and iron. Yeah, there's one that's like brick, copper pipe, glass, copper pipe, stone. Yeah, there's all kinds of different cool recipes in here. But it's copper pipe, not just copper, so... Well, we'll build a few and see what happens there. Tiny tailor. Now, what else are we doing here? Tiny tailor to see if that does wool. Oh, salt. I was going to try and do salt. And it's one of these diggy things, I think, isn't it? No? Okay, that area's not flat enough. Yeah, I kind of want that area for more charcoal. We ever gonna add more whaling ships? Probably not. Oh, this one actually is land-based, okay. Now color me confused. If I was gonna put that in there, probably in, what do you call them? It's, if you go into a forge, I think that's probably where you make, well, that makes copper from copper ore. I don't know if it's a blacksmith or maybe like a, that's a good question actually, where we would make copper pipe. It will be, discovery. Okay, so this is salt, and I think salt is... you know the minerals, I think. The joiners are making, in this case, furniture. You can also grow hardwood and make fancy furniture if you want to trade it and stuff. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. This is all for fun. Okay, so we're doubling up on our flour production here. I think if that many windmills doesn't cut it, we're probably in the wrong business here. Now, no, you shouldn't be on wheat, you should be on rice. I don't even know if we have wheat. Something to think about next time we see the seed trader. Okay. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough here. Now, how many of these we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should be a total of 40. Okay, I'm gonna run through the bottom ones quickly here. Rice. Oh, that's wheat. And that's rice. Yeah, I kind of derped that out a bit. Okay, you say there's no rice, but I do not believe you. Okay, let's just make sure we set these guys up correctly. Log, stone, joints. That's a bit of a derp. You shouldn't be on that. You should be on iron. Okay, that one was derp. That one's okay. Alright, and I'm just going to save. I haven't saved in a while. Always nervous about this thing crashing. Not that it crashes all that often, but it occasionally does. Alright, let's see. This market's taken a while to build. Okay, their school's up though. Alright, let's just prioritize the market itself here and get that done. Okay, that tailor's building, that's good. I want to check and see if that does wool. And I should probably put some clothing storage in here too. Okay, and we got 4 question marks here. Miller. Alright, so it's saying that I screwed up the assignment here. So I'm just gonna check these again. They gotta be set to rice and they gotta be set to 2 people. Alright, now it says I got 4 too many, so did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh, I did count wrong. Alrighty then, you're right, I'm wrong. It's like being married. Alright, now our tiny tailor is built. Let's have a look at him here. Oh, and he has lots of recipes in here. Cool. So let's go wool and 1. Now we had a lot of wool, so I'm just gonna bang in a bunch of these tiny tailors here. Okay, let's do that and let them build and we'll come back later. Yeah, I still have my pride though, right? Right? Tell me I have my pride still. Central market here. Well, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna fully staff this right from the start here. Every time I say I'll go back later, I forget to. Alright, let's get that going. Now we've got our stockpile built there. So I'm gonna clear a little bit of land out here. Now I should probably throw a bridge over here. So let's do a bridge there. Bridge there. We don't have any down here either, so let's do that. Okay. Now let's actually check our stats. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah. True enough. Our food, surprisingly, we're still increasing our food here. And actually, we're getting close to the 1,000,000. That would be a good thing to end the stream on, if we could hit the 1,000,000 in the food. Alright, I've overassigned 2 more people here somewhere. Deal with that in a second. We're almost 2,700 people. And our housing is not terrible, actually. We're 81 short. At one point I was 400 or 500 short. Okay, no. Who did I oversign here? Vendors, okay. Well, I'll take 2 out of there. Obviously I can't count. And how's everybody doing down here? On a stream we got to about 2,500. But streaming actually takes a lot out of the computer resources and stuff. So I can do comfortably over 3,000, 3,500 kind of thing. I could probably make it bigger. The problem is, like, right now I'm on 18 frames per second and we're playing it 5 times. So the bigger the down goes, you gotta lower to 2 and then to 1. And you'd have to point a gun at my head to make me play on 1, or even 2 I'd have trouble playing on. So generally what I do is when it's unplayable on 5, then I kind of end it. But yeah, you know, without streaming over 3,000 is possible on this computer anyways. If I was rich, I could buy a stronger computer, but anyways. I do see, though, there's people talking about 5,000 and stuff like that, but I think if you get a town of 5,000 or 6,000, probably what you're doing is playing on 1 and leaving it overnight, stuff like that, I would think. Or you got a lot of time on your hands. So this one's actually coming near the end here. Their food's up to 939. Our logs are pretty strong. Stone is coming down a bit, but that's okay. Iron's hanging in there. What is our iron limit here? 1500. Actually, we can make that higher. Okay, I should check coal. I haven't checked coal for a while. Let's see how much coal we've got. 523. That's actually coming down. So let's have a look here. I think we've got coal there, and that's a full 30. Okay, and that's iron. And that's a spare. Okay, you want to be on wool. The other place we have in a mine up here. I think I might turn this one up on coal. Let's go all the way to 30. Yeah, we got 337 laborers. Let's make sure we don't run out of coal here. We're making carbon and steel tools, so. Yeah, I think we wanted to get to 180. Okay, I probably should put storage here though. Okay, road in, road over. Big old mineral stockpile, maybe like so. And put a couple of those in, that should be adequate. Okay, there's our glassworks. Now we were going to make glassware, I think is what we were going to do. Sand and furnace fuel. That seems like the answer. Okay, we're not making jam or anything yet, so I might actually turn one of these off. But let's get a little bit of glassware going. Okay, let's deal with all these tailors here. This is just to deal with all the extra wool we've got in stock, so. Okay, I went too many, I think. Yeah. Okay, and where's the last one here? And I missed a bit of road here. Let's fix that. And that's the last one. Our coat limit needs to go up a bit, I think. We're trading a lot of coats, so let's make it 8,000. Okay, gotta get out of the habit of looking at boats here. We don't need to look at boats. They're all automated. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple minutes and drink some coffee here. Where do we want to leave it here? Okay, I'm just gonna be a second here. Just want to do some slurping. That's actually a good question, Grace. As far as I know, like you have different options for coats in there. some of them you can bring in more money, right? Like some of these combination coats, like warm coats, I think are worth more. I think like a wool coat's worth 15, warm coat's worth 20, I think. So as far as I know, that's the only thing you can do is just different types of coats for different value. But like I don't know if there's wool blankets or stuff like that. Might be something worth, if we built like I don't know, if a rug maker or something. But offhand, no, I don't know. Now, did I ever build that salt? I don't think I did I? Or was it over here somewhere? Or did I just dream that whole episode? I was trying to put a salt works in somewhere, wasn't I? I thought I was. Okay. Well, if it turns out we got two, I'll take that one out. Let's make them some stockpile stuff here. So that'll be mineral. Oh, I do think I put a saltery in somewhere. Oh, you did? Okay. Well, let's pretend this was an intelligent, well thought out plan to put another one in then. Stick with me on that one. Okay, leave that. So the question though is, if I put another one in, where is it? And how am I going to know when it's done? Alright, maybe senility is setting in here. Yet. I mean, I built it, don't ask me where it went. Okay, there's our last tailor. Why don't we put this guy in warm coats here? Leather and wool. What about linen and wool? So I'm not trading warm coats even though they're worth the most, just because I want the villagers to have the warm coats, so. We'll sell the weird feather reed coats. Alright, I was cleaning this up at one point in time, I'm sure I was. Might have been. I'm sure once it pops up here, we'll see it. Okay, this area is cleared out down here, and I was going to do more food. And our food has actually gone down a bit here, so I think maybe I'm going to pause things here and get some more food production going. I think one more row of houses or double row of houses here. So let's maybe deal with that, and then we'll lay in a bunch of farms here. Alright, and this worked out in just exactly the wrong way to make me upset, but that's okay. I'm not gonna get upset. I won't. Alright, let's go 11 by 11. Oh, no, storage. We need storage here. I've kind of borked the way this is organized, so I'm not gonna obsess about it though, I promise. Okay, I can do that there. That there. That there, and that there. I'm gonna lay a farm road in, which is gonna make me not super happy. But I won't worry about it. I won't. Okay, and I think what I'll do here is I'll take this farm road down and I'm going to make some weird fields. I'm going to make some weird sized fields just so this all kind of meshes together. Alright, so there's a layer of storage. Let's go orchard first. These are 11 by 11s. Call in the bulldozer here for a second. Okay, and that was a crop field we're putting in. Okay, and then orchard here. Okay, now, this is where the weirdness is going to happen. So we want something approaching 120. And that's 122, right? 80 and 32. So 8 by 14s. Nobody builds 8 by 14s. Alright, so we're going to do that. And my farm road's going to be there. And what am I doing? That was supposed to be a road, not whatever that was. Alright. Oh, we got some more power flattening to do, I think. Hopefully this will make sense one day. Oops. Just picture a bunch of people out there with shovels leveling the ground. Alright, finish off the road here. And I think we'll build more houses down this way, and then maybe we can use some of this area. There might even be room to put another village center down here too. Okay, let's get a little bit of the farming, yeah. Well, terrace farming's a real thing. Now where do we want? Top, top. Okay, that'll get us a few more fields here. And we can actually make a bunch of houses in here too. Okay, let's do another row of housing, I think. Doesn't work out super awesome as far as that stockpile goes. Okay, housing for the farmers and the traders here. We never added any for these guys here. Alright, I kind of miss spring here, but let's go for some crops here. Let's start at the bottom. We'll go Brussels sprouts. There you go, Grace. And blueberries. Well, actually, these are 11 by 11s. I don't need two. What am I doing? Sweet potato. Make sure these are on labor pickup. And this guy here. Potato. Okay, and if we're going from the bottom, let's put some grapes in. Some oranges in. And some limes. Now I'll check my pickup button here. And I've got the right number, it's just I confused it on who's going where. Don't be giving me the question mark. It says 273 of 273. You figure yourself out. Alright. Just gonna have to let this build for a minute. Okay. Now you're making me upset here. Okay, thank you. How are our mines doing up here? We were building tin and copper. Oh, I've got a bunch of fields up here too. Derping around, okay. Okay, now these are 15 by 15, so these are 2. Okay, those are orchards. Alright, yeah, start right with the walnuts here. And grapefruit. Okay, we got a crop field, so that's sweet potato. That one's not built yet. So anything but sweet potato will go bean. I have to remember I should be checking the farm trader here to see if there's longhorns or chickens. Okay, now that was pear. Nothing else wrong. There's anything but pear. Walnut for nut bread. Alright, let that run for a while here. And what is this? Ah, that was the salt works here. Yeah, I'm just confused. Alright, so let's let that go. I actually don't mind having 2 salt works because we have a lot of fish here. So if we can find a couple spots for fish smoker thingies. So refined food. Is it somewhere in preserving food, I think? Yeah, salting husk cures a variety of fresh food for seasoning. Can we fit a couple in here? It's gonna look a little bit A little awkward, I think, but that's okay. And I think we're going to need some coopers to make barrels for us here. Gotta remember where that is. Turpentine still. That's a new one. Cooper. Alright, so we're gonna salt some fish, I think is the plan here. A salt house also, okay. Is that probably in food refinery also, right? Prepared meals. Oh, there's a smoker too. Oh, you know what? We could jam a few of those in the nooks and crannies here. Yeah, somewhere in there. Okay, guys, that's my last peg timer. I've been going for 4 hours now. And I probably have chores and things to do and stuff. So I think I'm going to call it a stream there. But thanks, Hunter and Grace, and everybody else that joined. I sure appreciate your coming on. And yeah, let's do an end of episode thingy here. Okay, so how far do we make it here? Yeah, I'm glad you popped in too. Like I said, I'm going safety meeting the rest of the day or the afternoon, so I probably won't be streaming. I probably will stream tomorrow, Friday, depending on how how long the safety meeting goes tonight, I guess. Let's see, we're at 2,751 people, inching up there. Our food graph is flattening, but still surprisingly positive. Not by very much. Log, stone, and iron are rock solid. Coats are good. Tools are good. Yeah, we don't have a lot of, not much stored fabric. I thought there'd be more. I guess we're making a lot of coats and trading them. Oh, I do see a problem developing though in industry fuel, or industrial fuel. That's, not anywhere near its limit here. Yeah, we got 2 of those guys. Just pull up our blue circles here. Supposed to be ending the episode, but I'll just get sidetracked for a minute here. Oh, there's a road in the way there, okay. Well, I'm gonna fit 2 in there. And we'll have to take care of the roads and stuff next episode, but put those in there so I don't forget. We're running pretty low on fuel there, so. Alright guys, like I say, Derpy Moose 99, and this is Banished with MM9. And I believe that was episode 11 of Grow Big or Go Home.